Matt Jarzinka, number 47 from Loop City, Nebraska. Came in with that kid 5 years ago. He's a walk-on here. He's worked his ass off every single day and didn't complain once. He's given us all he's had to this program. For him to get out there and make that TFL, that was awesome. Just all the Nebraska kids watching the game, for them to see that, realize that if you're in this state and you love football, you can play here. You can get on the field. You can make the most of your opportunity. So, that kid epitomizes what Nebraska's about. So just shout out to one of my best friends, Matt Jarzinka. Get started.
Matt didn't have to come back this year. Did you have discussions with him in the offseason?
It was no question. It was no question. He had opportunities in the summer to go and do a job internship for a grain merchandising company, and that's what he wants to do. That's his line of work he wants to get into, and the coaches worked with him. They allowed him to leave and not participate in the summer workouts, and then come back in the fall and rejoin the team and play on the scout team and do what he had to do to help us win. So he didn't have to come back, but it was no question that's what he wanted to do.
How did it feel for you to get back on the field today?
It felt good. It felt good. It was a good game. Good for me to get back out there and kind of feel it out. Feel how the knees feeling and everything. So it felt good. It held up. I don't know how many plays I got necessarily, but I'm feeling really good right now.
Were you tentative at all? Were you going full bore? How did you mentally approach that?
Yeah, I was ready to go. By the time we got through the tunnel and everything, we were out in the field. I was pretty fired up to go. So.
One of the goals today to try to play well enough so you can give some of the backups and some of your friends an opportunity to play.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially. Looking at the remainder of our schedule, we saw this maybe would be an opportunity where if we did what we had to do and we executed, we could be up big and let some of those young guys get in. We had a lot of representatives from all over the state of Nebraska out there today, so that was awesome.
When Matt got the sack or the TFL, what was your reaction right away?
I don't even know if he celebrated or whatever. I just, I started just tears, just super emotional, just to see him get that moment. And he played it perfectly. That was exactly what his assignment was. He was supposed to have the quarterback on that play, and he didn't miss a beat, didn't break stride once. So that was great.
Mick, Damian Jackson went out for 2 series today. Just seeing his growth over the past 16 months. What have you seen from that guy?
Yeah, him and Chris Walker, Finn Anderson. All those guys. But yeah, no, those are guys that they give the offense hell on scout team every single week. They work their tails off. Those guys, they really care about this place, and it's great to see them get out there and kind of get some plays. And Damian's a guy who's obviously never played football before he came here, and he's just continued to get smarter and smarter and learn more and more about the game. So that's great opportunities for him going forward.
Nick, how driven were you to get back? Time's running out in your career, just a few games left. How much did you want to be back out there?
Yeah, I kind of had those conversations with Mark and Drew and the guys in the training room, and just what can we do? It's this type of thing where I'll be able to come back, and they set out a plan that I could get back in about 4 weeks, and that's what we did. It's tough when you've kind of been dealing with that type of stuff throughout your career. But like I said earlier in the week, I'm just blessed that I get a few more opportunities with these guys and with this team. But it was tough, and kind of when it first happened, I didn't know how the surgery was going to go or what was going to need to be done or if I was going to be able to return this season. So I'm glad it all kind of worked out here.
I know the Michigan game is tough for you personally and for the team. Going to Ohio State next week, how eager are you to try as a team to try to show how much progress you've made?
Yeah, it's a huge opportunity. We've got a lot of huge opportunities coming up, and this one's the next one up. It's a great team. It's a great place to play, great atmosphere. So we're going to be chomping at the bit, and this is going to be a week where everyone's got to show up on Monday and be ready to go.
How much better are you guys right now than before the month?
From my vantage point, someone who's kind of been seeing it, I guess, from more of a bird's eye view the last few weeks, that's what's so frustrating about the way some of those games went a few weeks ago is we realize we are doing so much better and we're improving so much, and we've made so many strides from last season to this season. And, we really are a better team. It's tough when some of the breaks don't go your way or you make some mistakes that kind of make it go the other way. But, this team is improving. They're in the right hands with this staff, and they'll continue to improve.
With the sort of modified week you had Monday off, do you feel like you were maybe doing some rehab stuff? Do you feel like you got multiple things accomplished? You won, you got maybe some rest for some guys?
Sure, yeah. With that Monday off, the most important thing the coaches told us was, Tuesday's got to be lights out. And guys showed up Tuesday, and they were focused, they were detailed, and they were ready to play. obviously that was kind of a different circumstance for us not getting a bye week. I got like 4 bye weeks, so it's a little bit different for me. But no, it was good, and it was a good week to maybe slow things down a bit early in the week and kind of amp it up throughout the week and then get ready for the game.
Anything else from Mick?
What was the vibe like by the guys during the course of the week as you were amping it up to keep their focus and not have a letdown this week?
Yeah, I mean, it was just like I said, is guys just continuing to show up for work and wanting to put the pedal down. For sure, you know, as guys showing up and wanting to kind of make an opportunity for us to have a big win here. So that was it was definitely the mentality.
Thank you, Mick.
Thanks, guys.